Stuff in my way. Stick that over there. All right. Where were we? Come on. I know you're working hard, but let's go. All right. Now, I have theories. I did a bunch of math and stuff and found a code, is the best word I got for it. This is actually what I want. But I need something specific. I'm on the hunt for a watering can, which only shows up in a few spots in the house, one of which is the greenhouse. So that's what we're hunting for today. Oh, I want to make that common, actually. That's good. That's actually super beneficial that it showed up when it did. I apologize if I sound a little, like, off. I'm, like, a little bit sick. Just enough to be, like, unpleasant. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, I can't rotate. That's okay. I actually want the billiard room off this side if I can get it. Parlor I don't really want. Billiard I want. These math puzzles are getting nasty. Just unpleasant. Okay. 0 plus 12 is 12. That part's not too bad. 10, 1/3 of 10. So 10 divided by 3 is 3.3. To the nearest 1 is 3. 5 to the nearest 10, I think, is 10. Yeah. So negative 18 to the nearest 100, I think, would be 0. Plus 1 is 1? Yeah, okay. So 16. Try not to die here. 16 times 2 is 32. To the nearest 10 is 30. Divided by 10 is 3. Times 2 is 6. To the nearest 10 is 10. You know what? They're not ridiculous. They're just not easy, you know? Like you start out the game and they're actually kind of easy. And then that stops being the case. They're really stupid easy, actually. And that kind of stops being the case pretty quickly. I'm okay with that, obviously. Or I wouldn't still be playing. Ooh, shovel and a sledgehammer? My lucky day. That's like the the kind of like the main tools, actually. Add some more steps to the total. I forget how to make the jackhammer. I think that's like a power shovel. This is an interesting shape I've created. I need a straight room that goes through, or a dead end room. Get that out of here. I want the greenhouse. That's what I want because I need. Well, I'll tell you guys why. I no, I don't want to tap an ad. What's going on? Um, I found this letter that was full of all this information, and I could tie it back to numbers, and then I did a bunch of math that took me ages, but I did it off stream because I wasn't going to make everyone just look at the top of my head while I'm figuring out numbers, right? And then took those numbers, turned them back into letters, which made words, which as numbers do, right? And or as letters tend to do, and then we wound up with a message. And that message says Stillwater tints blank books, and I think I know what that means. I'm like 90% certain I know exactly what it means. Garage on, gym off. Don't need that. Oh, you can power it. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. You can power the garage directly. That's useful for the future. It's like the West Wing Hall, though. You got some weird oddities to the wallpaper in some of these rooms. Oh, finally we're getting the foundation. Now, this is a terrible spot for it, though. Do not want it here. I was wondering when it was going to start showing up again. What a strange run this is today. Okay. 99 gives us this one. And Florealis, yeah. Apple, Southern Cross, Twins, Diamond in the Sky, the Pizza Slice, and the Key. whole bunch of stuff. See, this is where this is actually be the perfect place for the foundation. That or like directly attached to the antechamber. Hard to say which one I'd prefer, honestly. Ooh. Why am I getting like all such strange room choices? If the kitchen was turned the other way, this one I can work with. Actually, I need the lab. I'll take the rotunda and just rotate it. It's going to annoy me. I'll make it work. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I don't mind. Okay. The words another box are on another box. Is that true? That is true. That's actually true twice, so that's true. This is a true box, so one of these two is lying. The truth is on another box. That is also telling the truth. The gems are in another box. That's fun. That has to be a lie. Oh, that's interesting. Normally when the parlor's on the outside of the house, these windows are open. So I guess when it's on the inside of the house, they just cover the windows. Instead of not having windows at all. I find that hilarious. Give me a green room. Yes, we will take cloister. And do I already have courtyard? I do. I don't think there's any other green rooms that do 2 exits. But if I can get a green room, I'll just take the patio when it comes back around. Oh, actually. I'm not sure what I want more. I want the, what do you call it? I want the greenhouse. And I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping. Because I got the trading post outside, and I have a theory. There it is. We got that. We got it. The watering can. Okay. Okay, I have a theory about this tool. Because in the security room footage, I don't if I can draft a security room, I'll show you in just a minute. Can I force a green room to appear off that one? Let's see. Oh, I can get another cloister. I had no idea. I'll go this way, though. Okay. So here's my theory. I need a library. I don't want the archive. I want the library. I literally just said that I want the library. Come on. There it is. It's a dead end, but that's fine. In the security footage, we see in this room the two brothers. They are looking at books. They're looking at books at this table and trying to figure them out. They don't know what's going on, right? They're looking at these books. That's what it's talking about. Still water, tints, blank books. These are the books they're talking about. This one and this one in the library, as per the security footage. I've been wondering, why are these books? Why is the library relevant, right? This is the whole point. So I got a couple theories about what Stillwater is talking about, but I'm making a freaking beeline for this now. But I got this theory that it's to do with the still in the trading post, because I had assumed that the still was owned by Danny Ravane, and Danny Ravane was the dude who got fired. But then we found his journal in the greenhouse behind a hidden wall, and it turned out that he did not. That was not his still. The still was already there. It dates back to like the early 1900s era. Come on, give me the silver key. So I think it's straight up telling me I need to bring Stillwater and put it on the books. And the only way I have of carrying water in the game is with the watering can. So put it all together. What do we got? I think it makes sense. Oh. Okay, it refilled. Like, why else would they exist, right? Why would they make a point of telling me that it predates? I need to get back to the library. Why would they make a point of telling us that it existed, that he used it, but then also make a point of showing us that it wasn't his? He didn't put it there. It's the only thing that makes sense. Is that this is directly what they're talking about. Because I thought maybe that could mean still, like still water is in water that isn't moving. Because there is a whole thing, like the reservoir is full of still water, right? The fountain is full of still water. One. There, the spiral. Okay. Is there another one upstairs? This one is... And I've taken a lot of steps. There is no blank pages, and it won't let me do anything. And this one is the collecting scrapbook. That's the word. I've got the whole stamp collection. Okay, I think that's it. I have 3 dots on the watering can, but only 2 books. Unless I can get a blank book. I don't think I can, though. Okay, what's this one? Oh, that's hard to read. Tended rose vine. Where's my freak? There it is. That's another scramble. My dearest darling, this was a message left by the great grandmother. This was the puzzle that Herbert never solved, and his brother. My dearest darling, my dearest darling son, I am quite impressed. I didn't expect you to make it this far. Yet if these words have reached your eyes, rest assured the end of the spiral is near. Stay vigilant and rose-wary, for the thorns we discover are twice as sharp at the conclusion of each of our journeys. One final counsel I leave you. The waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. I had so many plans, but not enough dreams. Your mother, Aravai. Secret passages. Hold on a second. The best means to escape the confinements of our world has always been through books. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. The waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets. So I need to monk the secret passage, maybe. Because that's the same place the waters of the West Spring came from. Aravai. What's the other one say? Monk. Secret passage. A hidden hue. From prison pristine, 3 paths convene, 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen. 3 colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the layout of the house. A hidden hue. Good Lord. I am so sorry. A hidden hue. From prison pristine, 3 paths convene. I have a prism key, or like I can get a prism key. 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen. Okay, well, I'll take a picture of that. I'm pretty sure I know what the other one is saying. That's my next hint forward. Is secret passage here. I'm not even going to run the day out. There's no need. There's no point. I'm not chasing anything. Secret passage. I have blessing. We'll call it a day. Right here. That heavily hold on. That heavily implies that our mother knew things. That heavily implies. Because, hey, Flatley. But how could she? Because she's using the same scramble. I'm pulling a thread. I am pulling on a thread. A blank book. I frickin' knew it. I freaking knew it. So that implies. Let me think about this one. That implies that we need to wash this book with still waters as well. So this day is cooked for me. No. I need to go. I need to find out. Well, first of all, I need to see because I can't click it even. It's just going to go to a dead end. It's a replica. Okay. We're chasing the watering can again. We're just gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a day right here because this day's cooked, and we know what we need. We need to get the watering can. That's step one. We need to use. How would I do that? Watering can. But 100%, that means that's what the letter means. Because that book does not exist in the regular secret passage. So when she said secret passages, she 100% was talking about the secret passage. And in the description of that room, it talks about leaving the world behind with books. It's all clues. It's all clues leading this direction, which means blank book, 3 lines of water. We needed to store it in a coat check. We needed to keep it because it's the only way to keep it, carry it forward. We're on the hunt. There's no guarantee it'll be in the greenhouse, but that's what we're going to hope for. Okay, Banner of the King. We're going to turn you green. And I'm going to grab the scepter and turn it green. To try to force the greenhouse. I'm not sure what other... Yeah, the gear's turning. Yeah, it's like I've at this point there's only 2 threads left that I'm pulling on. The spiral and this. Uh 0. Oh, it shouldn't matter which way I go with this, I don't think. 0 plus 5 rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. Or would I add them together first and then round? Yeah. The tennis balls. Okay, so 0 plus 11 is 11. Times 3 is 33. Times 2 is 66. Subtract 20 is 46. Becomes 50. 10. The circle in the middle. Yeah, I It was in the classrooms, I believe, that I found these, and I'm glad I did because I and getting to if I would have not, I think I figured out what the hell that means. So 30 times 2 is 60, rounded to the nearest 100 is 100. Times 3 is 300, stays the same. Divided by 10 is 30, 15 is 2. Come on, give me some good luck. I got 2 green RNG manipulators going here. Come on. It's not there today. Ugh. My luck wasn't high enough. Actually, hold on. Do I have any monk left? No. So I need to draft a shrine. I need a series of things I need to do. I need to have it go just the right way. Let me think. So, order of operations, I need to have monk. No. What's my list of stuff I need? Yeah, I know. Sometimes that are even with the fairly cheaty way I'm manipulating RNG, I still get boned sometimes. Let me think here. So I need the watering can with I need the trading post. I need those 2 things at the same time. I need the shrine. So I have the monk blessing. Maybe I just get the shrine and then max out how long I can keep the monk blessing, and then I have multiple runs. I'll need to get the coat check. On the day that I get the watering can and the trading post, I need the coat check to check it. And then, so I need to already have the shrine with the blessing active. Start a new day. Then I need to find the watering can, fill it with the trading post, put it in the coat check. And the secret passage. I need also have the secret passage that day. Because I have to end the day in the secret passage. There's so many things that have to go right. And then the next day, I draft the secret passage. I get the coat check. I need to get the coat check so I can get the watering can. I'm assuming it stays full. I'm assuming it just stays full. So I got to get the coat check so I get the watering can so I can bring it back to the secret passage. And I'm assuming after all that, it works. And that's what I need to do is tint that book blue. Like the same as the books in the library. I'm not sure where all the places are that can spawn, actually. Yeah, here's hoping things lock in. And so I need the 2... No, I need the shrine. Where's my chart of blessings here? How do I get... How high can I go with monk blessing? 77 coins should give me a whole week's worth of monk. So many coins, but that's okay. That's okay. I shouldn't need any other blessings. I shouldn't need any other blessings. Yes, that was accurate. A whole week's worth of monkin'. Yeah, I hope things lock in. Now, I can't end the day in the greenhouse. Thelonious Monk is peak monk. Where are the places that the watering can spawn? Secret Garden, maybe? The greenhouse is like the only one I know that's almost a guaranteed spawn, and it's not here. I think the reason that is because the last time I had already picked up the shovel. Yeah, but the shovel's not what I need. I'm going to end the day here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna see if I can get an observatory before I end the day. Oh, maybe I'll find it for sale. No such luck. Yeah, I'm not sure of specifics either. Like, I assume that it tends to spawn in green rooms. That makes sense to me. But there's also no guarantee of that, right? Like, I could theoretically spawn it. I don't even know. Yeah, we got multiple statements on a box now. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. Oh, that's like self-contradicting. Because if the statement saying that it's false is false, then that means that it's true, but that it's a paradoxical. It's we can dismiss this outright. It has to be lies. Which would mean that this is necessarily true. Well, I got that wrong. But it's okay, that happens. I'm okay with it. Give me that. Oh, I already have the Banner of the King active? I didn't even realize I turned it on. Subsolarium. Maybe I also need some extra luck stats. Oh, there's observatory. This is exactly the spiral. What triggered it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it just because I had 100 stars? Is that just all it is? Was it just being in the game long enough? Or is it because of the secret room? Is that just a fluke? It got rid of all of my bonuses. That's a downside. But it triggered something. Does it never end? Investor needed. Tended rose vine. Tended rose vine. Denoted in verse. Don't spiral out. We got jokes. Today I get the code check. Didn't need it today. Oh, if I can get into the computer, I might be able to order a watering can to the commissary. Come on, pick it up. Good evening yourself. How do? How do? Oh, hi. This room has always made me feel fairly confident. There's something about it. It's so grand. Like needlessly grand. And these hands. I wonder how many coins are in that pig at this point. There's a computer in here. Was that urn always there? Come on, pick it up. Yeah, I've had days where I'm just like at the end of a day and I'll just start, okay, what's blinking and blunking now? Oh, right, the gem. No, that's not it. I've had days where I'm at the end of a day and I just start dumping coins. Is it on this side? No. Into this room and run my steps out. Feed the piggy. I don't know what's blinking. Log in. Two following. Wait, found both of those. Today is your birthday. Oh, that's possibly relevant. What was my question? Friday, January 28, 1994. It's a new year. Simon birthday. One of my friends had the bedroom that adds a step every time you enter next to the chapel. They kept going out until... Oh, that's actually really smart. How are you doing? In other words. I left a cupcake for you in the kitchen while I was setting up this morning. It's not much. I hope you like it. Many happy returns. I hope today's a success for you, Anne. Oh, that's nice. Oh my God, don't say things like that. None of these are helpful. But if I force the shovel to appear in the commissary, then it might not know how to appear. It might not appear in the greenhouse and improve my odds of getting the other. Never know how to answer. You know what? Fair enough. What is blinking? Is it? Oh, jeez. Fair enough. I also sometimes am not sure where to take that question. Yeah, and you can you can have quite a few coins too. By the time you're at a later state in the game, like my allowance is 80 coins. One, two, three, four, five, six. Have I got a room there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, the cloister. Actually, no. I'm not going to do it. '94 was a good year. Release year of Downward Spiral? I am not familiar. I don't think I'm going to get that watering can. I'm not. I don't know where to look for it. I don't know where to look for it. Okay, Nine Inch Nails. I can't say I was ever like a huge Nine Inch Nails fan, but I know of them. Oh no. What was it Hansel says? The music they've made, I don't really listen to it, but I really respect that they made it. Ah. 94 was the year you went to the theater to see Lion King. I don't think I went. I'm trying. I don't quite remember. I remember I went to see Titanic when that came out. I need to get over to the side. And then, because the greenhouse can only appear going north on this rank or south on this rank or column. That was 97. Kind of crazy to think, actually. The double VHS. Oh wow, yeah. I'm pretty sure those watching over on TikTok would be would be blown away by the concept of a double VHS tape. The previous box in this room contained a true statement. No, because you're a red card. You can't fool me. Be kind, rewind. My gosh. The power goes through it, but the power does not power it. Coat check will be necessary. But here we go. Fingers crossed, people. No! Damn it! Oh. And I had it. I had it. I could have stored it. I think I even had the coat check. 40 in less than a month. I will be 38 soon. I believe I'm coming up on full unk status, as the kids say. "34 in 2 months. We are ancient." Unk. Which is what the TikTok crowd has referred to me as. Did I need that for something? I don't think so. I don't know. Like, it's just a matter of being an older guy. Don't ask me to explain the Gen A, Gen Z crowd. I don't know. I don't make up their language. They are inheriting this world. I'm just living in it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, add them 10, 30, 13. 13, flip it is 31. 32, flip it is 23. Subtract 20 is 3. Great nephews. Look at you go. Oh, I hate this. Okay. 1 times 0.3, or 1 divided by 3 is 0.3. Times 6 is 2. Oh, how would that one work? Is 2. Hold on. Good or like great isn't 2 family branches deep. Yeah, I would imagine that's what is intended. Point 3 times 6 is 2. Then 2 times 6 is 2. Then 2 subtract 6 divided by 3. So 2 subtract 2 is 0. 0 squared is still 0. Plus 1 is 1. A wildling. Good morning. Oh, 2 of you want pets today? All right. Not a problem. Wonka math. It's it takes some time to get your head around using symbols. Okay. Gain a coin. Okay, fine. And we gained a word. Add a word to the spiral of stars, then gain. So every time we add a star, we add a word. Okay. Okay, so that's its own journey. Oh, the commissary might have had the watering can for sale. This one is fine the way it is. This one is fine the way it is. This one, they're fine. They're all fine. Or maybe I need to get the... I might need to, like, prioritize some other rooms before I get the greenhouse out. Yeah, I think maybe that's what I need to do here. Like, if I can prioritize getting the cloister for increasing the luck stat, get the veranda for increasing the likelihood of finding items. Sans floof, yes. I am floofless. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna roll it green. And we're gonna go this way because I want to force some RNG. I cannot draft the greenhouse going this direction up this way. So my intent is to force the conservatory in the corner. Is it a TISM thing to be annoyed and appalled at people writing might have instead of the correct might have? I'm going to say that's not necessarily a TISM thing, but I'm sure it would exacerbate the problem. Or not the problem, but the reaction. I don't care about those rooms. Like, for me, I don't honestly care much. Can the cloister only... No, the cloister can only appear on an inside edge. So I'll roll den. Whoop, I don't know why I walked through that door. I'll try to get some stuff out of the drafting pool. I want cloister as soon as possible. Or can it not appear until further in? Nope, here we go. We'll take Courtyard out this side, even though it's not optimal. No items in here, unfortunately. Need to check my room directory for green rooms here. Patio could only be drafted on the outside edge of the house. Same with the terrace. Secret garden is an outside edge room. Morning room only if you eat bacon and eggs in the kitchen. Greenhouse, veranda. This is not the best place to put. But if I can get the aquarium off one side. Just like that. That increases my luck again. Bacon. No, not that way. I want to get over. I will take it. There's possibility. The meal room. Oh, sorry. The room only appears if a meal is eaten. Yes. The morning room only appears if you have breakfast. So I've only drafted it like twice. Get those lockpicking skills up. To the point that I shouldn't even need keys anymore. It is kind of weird. It's like, oh, my deck only appears on the house if I have breakfast, if I have coffee in the morning. Staff services. I am a fan of breakfast. Staff announcements. They straight up just tell me if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack gates. It just straight up tell me eventually. That's crazy. I'll take security. I am a fan of breakfast. Sorry. I want the veranda or the one that goes straight through. What song are you singing? Commissary would let me remove some items from the item pool as well. Where are you? I know you exist. I know I can draft you on this side. Paula Abdul. Well, yeah, it's like all the letters in the mailroom. I think I've got like 15 or 17 letters in the mailroom, and it comes a point where you're reading them, and it's like, oh, this is just straight up telling you how to solve early game puzzles. That's dangerous, room. It is just not going to give it to me. Well, I kind of hoped they were lyrics. Because otherwise you're asking me weird questions. Comist, damn it! I'm not paying enough attention. Forcing a green room. Yeah, this book does not only exists out there. Finding items in green rooms. Yes. Okay, we're getting the shovel out of the item pool. Oh, man, I'm dying. Metal detector out of the item pool. Sledgehammers out of the item pool. And I've increased my luck off the cloister of oyster. So I want to head to that side of the house now, I think. Zip. Apple. Oh, and a key card. How many times have I walked past items on this table? Because I don't even look over there. I go straight for the computer. Can't do that. I never picked up my allowance. Oh, foolish, foolish me. I normally pick... Oh, stressful day, according to my watch. I didn't think it was that bad. Okay, there's no more of these kinds of items in the item pool for the shop. It's good. Some people think I'm a funny guy. Not everybody. But some people. Okay. 16. 16 subtract 7 is 9. This is suspiciously easy. 14 subtract 7 is 7. Times 2 is 14. 10 subtract 4 is 6. Subtract 2 is 4. times 2 is 8, divided by 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. Oh, shoot! I hit 14. Just funny looking. I have a face for radio. I get that. 16, 7, 9. Now I'm thinking about breakfast already. 14, subtract 7, blah, 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 was 14. 10. Subtract 4 is 6, subtract 2 is 4, times 2 is... Hold on. 10, 6, 4, times 2 is 8. What? Divided by 2 is 4. 16. Oh, it's just going to keep going. Woo! Okay. 5 squared is 25. Times 2 is 50. Subtract 20 is 30. Subtract 15 is 15. Come on. How long is this chain? Okay. And this triggers every time you hit blue. So like 8 reversed is still 8. Unless it's AT. If it goes from 08 to 80, we double check the rules. No, it stays 8. Okay. And then plus 10 is 18. Reversed is 81. Divided by 9 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Okay. 10 divided by 3 is 3.3. What? Oh man, hold on. I need to get my calculator out. We've hit the point at which my brain cannot contain the math. Ten, yes, 3.3. 3.3 times 3 is 10. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It goes into a thirds and then back into a whole number again. That makes sense. Okay. And then you square 10, makes it 100. Subtract 3 divided by, subtract 1 is 99. Divided by 11 is 9. Oh my god, it's still going. 10. Uh-oh, 10 times 15 to the nearest 100. Ten times 15, 10 times 15 to the nearest 100, then divide by... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, just twice. It's 200 divided by 10 is 20, divided by 10 again is 2. Bonjour, Madame Pants. Secret Garden Key. 15 watch streak. You're awesome, and I think you're awesome. Just saying. Just saying. The excitement. Okay, so we're stacking the deck here. We've got our luck as high as we can get it, unless we can. No, we can't. I don't. If I had a prism key, I could force another cloister to appear, but I don't have a prism key, and I didn't get one. I got the secret garden key, so I could head back over here to force the secret garden, but I don't think the secret garden has any synergistic effects. Flanked by Moragi fruit trees, served as a private retreat. Have I seen her cakes? I'm not sure, now that I think about it. I'm sure I must have. No, I think you have. I think I have. I think I have. I'm struggling in my brain. No, I think that's all I can do to up my chances. I just have to hope RNG works in my favor this time. Fingers crossed. Oh, there you are. Oh. Okay. I need to empty this thing. I need to get the water that's currently in it out. So I need to go through the green rooms. Oh, thank God. I'll draft the coat check somewhere, so off the veranda maybe, where I know it'll be okay. Okay, Cloister of Rena. That is what it means, yes. Okay, we have emptied it. We'll hit the throne. Because why not? Still haven't solved that one. I'll come back to it. Yeah, that's funny too. True, tried to just one sec. Accidentally gave a gift sub to a random person who I don't know if they ever even came in here. Pie is the superior pastry. I would go so far as to call it the superior cake. Or superior to cake. Coat check. Come on, coat check. Tempted, but no. Coat check. I need you, coat check. I need you so bad. Come on. Okay, we got coat check. You made a pie last weekend. Nice. Okay. We have coat check. I have all the moving parts, so I need to go outside. I have to get the trading post. I have to refill my watering can at the trading post. There is more joy to be had than in eating pie than there is in making pie, and now that I've said that out loud, I'm questioning myself. Meat. Okay, trading post gives me access to the still. The still has still water. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm hoping that checking this thing in the coat check keeps the same water in it. Because there's no other way this works. There's no other way I can transport this water across time and space. Okay, we're checking the watering can. I know already that the treasure map doesn't change if you check it. So I'm hoping that that does the same thing. Now I need to do a secret passage. Don't play with me. I need it. Cottage pie? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of cottage pie. It's not already in my floor plan, is it? Oh, it is. That's why it's not popping up. Foolish me. Cottage is shepherd's pie, but with beef instead of lamb. There's the foundation again, but I don't want you like this. I want you oriented a little bit differently, and I want you right in the middle, either right down at the entrance hall or up here by the antechamber. It shows up so rarely. Yeah, I'm just headed back to the eat it if someone gave it to you, but you wouldn't seek it out. What was the options? Shepherds and okay, so it's just two different. Yeah, that makes sense. I would agree. I find. See, there's more hands. They're different kind of hands, but they're 100% hands. They're pointing fingers. I don't know where you cap out in picking locks, but okay, that hooks me back around to oh. Okay, so my luck stat is high. Okay, I'm in the secret passage. We're gonna call it a day. I checked the watering can. I have the blessing of the monk. Foam fingies. I found out today that there is a local Winnipeg company that makes protein meal replacement bars that are actually like really good. They got recommended to me to check out. Popeyes carries them. Apparently, it's what she was on Dragon's Den. Like I'd never heard about this before. Okay, so I need to get the coat check. That's A1. Coat check is a blue room. Show me them odds. I have not. There was Popeyes had a bunch of different flavors, but they're meal bars. So I got my hands on a bunch of different ones so that I could like try them all and give my honest opinion on the bunch. Yeah. No, that's all fine. I intend to do like I've tried 2 of them, and they're really, really. Wow, that was fast. Okay. I'm not using up an ounce of this water. Grab that. My plan is to do a review though, yeah. But I want to do like I'll give an honest review of like how they, like genuinely how they are, if they're any decent, if they're any good. Secret passage. If this is not how this works, I'm gonna be so pooed. We got it. Blue book. You're kidding me. Oh! Oh, because I already did it once. Yeah. But why? Okay, so that book should now just always be tinted blue. It should always just work. Hold on to my my buns, I suppose. I got one of those. Yeah, I use both hands, I guess. Don't go where the path leads. The prism. Hold on. The book in the library said something about the prism. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. Every color but blue. Or white, for that matter. Well, because a prism splits white light. Well, I mean, if you're doing physio, then you probably feel off just because of the fact that you're injured. Hold on to your underwear. That's funny. Servants' quarter, maids' chambers, furnace. These are all red rooms. Lavatory, observatory. Coat check. There you are. Oh. Hold on. That's a layout of the house. Is that? Hold on. Take a picture of it. What am I doing? I don't need to draw this. Take a picture of it. I might need to draft the house to match whatever I find here. The atelier. Pump room, the pool. So many blueprints. Oh, those black prints. They might be black prints. 12 dead ends. Ranks and files should be odd. Staked claim, 2.2 acre plot east of the creek. What does that mean? You sinned? I don't even know. I don't even know what you said. That did it filter you out? I can't see the mod actions here. It doesn't say there's any caught messages. Oh, it did. I didn't even. Oh, hold on. Maybe. It's on. I can see it's filtering out those words on my end for like being grown up words or something. Ballroom, kitchen, pantries, nook, billiard room, solarium, passageway. These are all rooms in the house. 45 guest bedroom. These are all rooms I recognize. Is this all her handwriting? That's weird, madam, because I saw it. It's overwhelming. It's an overwhelming amount of pictures. Hold on. I'm going to read this. When first I embarked upon this, I'm going to take more pictures for sure. I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. When I first embarked upon this project, it was my intent to craft inviting rooms that might appeal to the citizens of the realm. I'd even secured an arrangement with a local firm which was to oversee the mass production of floor plans. Yet now, after walking the halls of my work, I must confess that I have grown altogether too attached to these rooms. They have become a part of me, and knowing how little regard is often shown for that which I hold sacred, I find myself unequal to the selfless task of sharing them with the world. I am content with this resolution, for this house and the 45 rooms therein are more than the best work of my career. They are home. Lady Auravai, project completed, November 1913. Three primary colors, three primary paths. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foundation. That looks it is a door. Double-digit pluses all week? And then you have a bunch of inside stuff. That's terrible. I have to put my head just the right way so I can even see some of this stuff. Yeah, I'm checking this stuff out. The rough draft. Oh, she big. Into the blueprint we go. Yeah, I am off the map. What would normally go here? I'm blanking out. What would normally go there? This is a maze? And it's got... This is... the conservatory. But it's different. What color is... I'll have to look that up in my notes. Okay, every time I pass, even though it's all blueprint, every time I pass from hallway to room, my steps go down. We're in the bloops now. This is so easy to get... Yeah, oh, okay, this is so disorienting. Ah, okay. I need to get my bearings in here. We have lanterns of different colors. I'm gonna have to make like a map. This is weird. Where is how do... Google Doc. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Like, what would you call that? Like Google Sheets. Yeah, so this is more than just... how would I even say that? Like, in the regular house, you go room to room, but this also has hallways, and the hallways have colors in them. This... This is the antechamber room. Okay, so each room has a painting puzzle and a box. And oh, they're complicated. Oh boy. Red, orange, purple, black. Oh boy. Chapel. You've mapped this yourself? Oh, that's curious. Who do we have? Those are different people. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is even the relevant information here? The pool. Because there's just the foyer. This is an overwhelming amount of information. It's even got the steam power ducts in it. This is actually quite confusing, because, like, this doesn't exist from the outside. It just doesn't. Like, they can explain it away however they want by putting, like, a thing on the wall that says, oh, 2.2 acre plot, and that's where this house is, but I have no idea what direction I'm facing anymore. Cloister. Makes sense to be a Renan in there. Okay. We're back at the front door. Wow. Wow. It is a bit maddening. So this is not just a 40. This is not just a 5x9 grid. This is a 5x9 grid with. How would I even describe that? It's a 5x9 grid with hallways, but the hallways aren't continuous. There is dead ends in them as well. So the hallways are a maze, and the walls, the doors, only. Oh boy. Oh boy. We might have hit the point. We might have hit a wall that's too steep for me, everybody. I don't think that the Spiral of Stars is going to help me here. I feel like this is two separate things that we're pulling on. Like, it's cool, but oh boy. It's like every kind of information that we have gathered so far. This is the entrance hall. Okay. I need... Yeah, and it's got a box too. This is yellow. Yes. Yellow tiles, I think they move. Blue tiles? Hop. As do green tiles. Okay, those ones hop, but only if they're on opposite sides. Same as the green. Same as the green. The gallery. Oh, dear me. I can't manipulate these. They're just... with no possible hint or clue as to what they could mean. Okay. Where do I start? It's like everything we've learned so far that we spent 80 hours getting here, and then all at once just blam, figure it all out at once. Okay, so the obvious conclusion we can draw is that the painting puzzles will once again give us a message. Oh, this is the first time we've seen blue, actually. Those only move up. I kind of forget what... I kind of forget what blue does now. Yeah, that's why it's standing out to me. We have not yet seen blue. This is the first time we've ever seen it. On a box. Nope, we went up. Shoot. Think about that one again. I hit this one to swap. The yellow one, no. This one swapped them, yeah. And then I rotated to push this one down, and no. This one gets pushed up. They always swap places. And then this will go up, won't it? How the hell did I do that? Why am I... Yellow went up, it swapped with black. Then blue went up. So what, blue can only swap... Damn it. This is probably like the easiest one. Flatlate. How how long did it take you to figure out this particular maze? Days. I believe it. Oh. Okay, I might as well start getting my lay of the land here. I don't think I saw green anywhere, actually. Yeah, well, I need a way to record them, and maybe that's just where I start. I need to just draw a map of the house again. Just a rough thing. I'd like to think of this as Act 3. That makes sense. Like, finding room 46 is kind of like Act 1, and then, well, you think, like, the Sanctum keys seem like they're gonna... The whiteboard's a good idea, actually. The Sanctum keys seem like they're gonna be, like, a big thing that we're gonna be, like, revealing some big thing, and then, well, actually, the Sanctum keys are just, like, hints for the postcard puzzle that gives you the will. Where's the front door? Ugh. I think I made my sketch just ever so slightly too small to not include the hallways, but that's okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Two. Yeah, this is going to get... Do I have a way to place or make the different colored lanterns? I have colored pens, actually, that might do the job. This is just kind of to get started. And then I'm gonna... I was actually thinking the other day that it might be a smart... just for the sake of my brain, to, like, establish a schedule where I only stream blueprints, like, 1 or 2 days a week going forward. And stream other, like, not quite as heavy lifting games as well. So, like, Blueprints Mondays, you know. Something like that. At this point, yeah, I am starting to dream about it. I'm actually starting to dream about it. In, like, weird ways, where it's like, I have, like, I'll dream about, like, I'll dream about the rooms that aren't the same, which kind of follows dream logic, right, in its own way. So it's not super crazy that I'm experiencing it, but it's still a weird, surreal nature. That might be that might be my next expense to add to my setup. Started imagining people drafting rooms as they entered scenes. That's funny. Oh, that's actually kind of cool though to visualize it that way. Four, five. Okay, that's all the rooms, with kind of like pseudo hallways. There's so many rooms. Well, theoretically, there's 45 rooms, plus hallways, plus lanterns. And tomorrow I have... Oop, missed a column here. One sec. Tomorrow I have a... If there's an outside blueprint... Oh, like a blueprint grounds. Okay, so we enter here. I didn't leave myself a lot of room. There are no lanterns in this hallway. In this hallway, in front of this door... Hold on. I have my colored pens. In this hallway, in front of this door, is a yellow lantern. And this is the entrance hall. I recognize it. I should have made the rooms bigger so that I could actually write the name of the room. Can and cane, so the odd letter out is E. And you have a box. Presumably, we have to figure out how to access Blueprint Land Room 46. Right, it swaps. It only swaps with yellow. The nearest yellow. That doesn't do anything. At least the music is nice and chill. Tomorrow is actually not an NFNF. The owner of a couple of local, the owner of, I think there's like 4 Jimmy John's in the city, and the owner of 2 of them reached out to ask. They're releasing 2 new sandwiches over the next week, and they want me to do a video promoting it and check them out. I warned them. If they're terrible, I will be honest, but I think we'll be okay. I can't remember which flavors they are offhand. Actually, I should probably check the messages and make sure that we're still good. I haven't been there since I did the what's the word? The Pickle Witch. Let me think. Hold on. I will pull the address up. They reached out on Instagram. Oh boy, I didn't make my grid big enough. What a word to have just on the middle of my screen. Lies. Yeah, like this is, hold on. Like this is how big I made it, and it's still not gonna cut it. Ah. I have hair in my mouth. It might be necessary. If I didn't write down the name of the room that I'm in, I know this is the entrance hall. I would have room, but I don't know if that information itself is necessary. Right? It might be. You need so much information, it's insane. Okay, first intersection. Oh, entrance hall also has a door out this way, and I believe a door out this way. Yes. Just like the regular entrance hall. In front of this door, there is an orange lantern. And then I bypassed that room. This is here. And it has a yellow lantern. Let's see. I'm just looking at trying to figure out how I could turn this into a... This is the drawing room? Or the... I think it's the drawing... Yeah, drawing room. Writing in the tiniest little type. Where's the paintings? I. Oh, the letter E. And. Holy moly, free holies. I'm trying to. I just opened up Google Sheets, but I don't know how to use it well enough. They only move down. These ones need to be surrounded by purple to turn purple. Yeah, I have to agree. Got it. We. Wait a minute. Was that Rose? Tended Vine, right? In the book that we just Tended Rose Vine, which was another spiral clue. Yeah, they're just they're like they're basic logic puzzles. Okay, this one has a door out this way with a purple lantern outside of it. I'll know that's purple. There is no black, so I'll know it's purple. Oh, it has 3 doors. And another purple one out this way. And this is the maid's room. Is it not crazy that we've spent so much time running around in this game that we just know these rooms by sight? Cog and clog. So it's the letter L. Did I hear a whistle? I could have sworn. Oh, something weird happened earlier. I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't recording. I wasn't streaming. I was looking down at my phone and I hit and call it a day because I was spamming parlor puzzles to get the trophy, and I don't know what I did or what room I was in, but when the day reset, I heard fluttering wings. By the time I looked back up, whatever was going on was gone. It had never happened before, and I couldn't figure out how to trigger it again. I thought maybe it was to do with the dove coat, but no such luck. So I am uncertain what that was about. Pink ones. Nope. Pink ones rotate. the. Okay, so all the cards are the same. They have the rows on them. Maid's room has a door this way. A door out that way. Should be a yellow one out here. No. No, which way am I facing right now? Okay. Drawing room made. Door out this way. Messed that up. It goes out this way. It's purple. Behind me is a yellow one. This one's the conservatory. We have a bear and an ear, so the letter is B. Well, this is we're in a little bit of like a just chatting mode here, so. You have returned. Well, I'm going to tell you, we're mostly just kind of chatting here at this point because this is a little bit on the boring side. But it's okay. It's just a little boring, that's all. We have to do a whole lot of mapping. Of. Actually, we've almost put together. So if that way is the maid's room with a purple, yeah. This way is green. I have green. We're mostly drawing a map and like accumulating letters for puzzle purposes. This room is closed off to us. This one is green beside it. And there are no lanterns down this hallway. Okay, so this is conservatory. It's green. This one I don't know yet, but it's green. How dare. How dare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a closed end to this path. Green above my head. With a doorway on my left. Drawing room is on my right, but I can't access it. This is the bedroom, the normal bedroom, complete with weird hand. What do we got? We have... What do we got? An arch. We have... So what we're looking for is between these two paintings, if you haven't been here the whole time, what we're looking for. One sec, make sure I can see TikTok chat. How can I explain this? Is between these two paintings, they share a word that is only the same, but there's one letter different or one letter missing. Like, I don't know why I'm blanking on this. Like gear and ear. The only difference between them is that one has an extra G, the other one doesn't have. So the letter you're looking for, or that you would be the solution, is G. So these two things have a common, almost the same word. But I'm blanking on what it could be. Like, arch? It's not really an arch. Arbor and harbor. Perfect. H. Genius. Nicely done. Yeah. Well, yeah, the two-person puzzle games are good stuff. Like, I know. A two-person, like Plot Portal 2, I guess, would be an example. Or, well, I mentioned, as Zelkry here, we played It Takes Two. We started playing that Prison Break game, but the computer did not cooperate. This is a closed hallway. We Were Here. I think I've heard of that one. I don't know if I have it, but I have heard of it. Okay, so I'm standing here. It's purple above my head. I'm in, what, the bedroom? Yeah. Above my head is a purple lantern. All the way to this wall. Door on my right, purple above my head. That's the solarium. What? What? Oh, I wonder if the what do you call those things? The chess pieces are relevant too. I need potentially way more space to copy information in, but I'm gonna gather the information that I can. And then we're gonna go from there. through. And a word. Oh boy. What is that? It's a horse. What's it doing? It's galloping. It has a long stride. How does that relate to the moon? What do you see, Enzo? Tarot. Tarot and trot. The missing letter would be A. That's clever. Purple above my head. I keep walking. All the way on my right. With a purple... This path is closed on 2 sides. Green above my head at the next room, and it's closed here. That's what I was looking at. I was like, oh, like that's an actual card. Like it has the numerals on the bottom. And I was like, if that's an in eclipse. So is there a horse related term that has to do with an in eclipse? I don't know. I would hope it's not that complicated. Okay, door through here. And a door out this way. This is the nook. Rook. And a cane. Rook and crook? Maybe? Like the crook, the bent part of the cane? It's possible. Or is there another word that could be? That's the one that's the most obvious. I'll put the C. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. My brain is starting to slowly melt, but we are getting there. That is all the same. That's purple. Purple on the outside. Blue, black. Don't often see Fen there. Or haven't been seeing it, rather. Rain. I just have to remember as well, these are all caps words. Okay. Door came in, door came out. We have an orange lantern here over this door, leading into another door. And this is the billiards room. Bone and 1. That seems almost too obvious. But I will write it down. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Red. Us. Okay, so I came in that door from the Nook. I'm facing north right now. Door out this way. Purple. This is closed off this way and this way. Purple above my head. Let me think. Purple above my head. This should be open and purple. Yes. That's the kitchen. I'm across from the Nook. We got a pie. Everyone loves pie. And, well, what's another word for a harbor? A bay. A pier, yes. R. Noise. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry. And these are the simple ones. Numbers bad, words good. Two. I'm in the kitchen. Two. Okay, let me look. I came from this side with the purple, yes. So I'm facing into the room. Purple is behind me. Door is this way. Green out this way. There is no door in front of me, and it's going to be closed off on my right. Yes. Okay. I'm in the Green Lantern hallway. It was closed off here. I'm now standing under an orange lantern facing south into the dining room. Orange lantern. Okay. I can't tell what those are from here. An orange. A fruit. An orange. That's a barn. A field. A pasture. Yeah, no, Zal's doing real well. Home on the Range. It's an orange and a range. Orange and a range. It's an O. Light. The dining room has 3 doors. We are facing south. This one is red. Before we leave, this one is orange. We can pass through this hallway because there is a door across from us. I am facing south. Yes, there's 2 yellow lights. I know exactly where I am. This is the hallway. Yes. Green. And this door should be purple. Yes. A lamb and a lab. B. Lamb and a lab. That one wasn't too bad. No. Lantern. And I'm in the hall. Lantern. Yeah, step out under a purple light. Should be the drawing room in front of me. Purple, yeah. Then this way is a hallway. Orange, yellow, yellow. Yeah, okay. I'm now in front of the gallery room, which is orange over my head. It's all very suspicious. Okay, gallery. I've been in and out of this room once already. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm maintaining my location, like relative in my little map. I'm slowly putting together and figure out which way I'm facing. Only one hallway had you. Well, no, it was yellow, and then at the far end was another yellow. I don't know where I'm pointing it. You can see what I'm doing. Wait. It's a date. It's wait an 8 W. Appreciate you guys hanging out through quite possibly. Oh, pretty much we're just hanging out and chatting right now. And we're picking at little puzzles. We're picking at them. Seek. Ah, this SWANSONG. This fits Swan Song. I wonder if these are other codes, like admin codes or something. I can't manipulate them though. I can't affect them. I can't change them. Oh, every color has different rules. Every color's got a different rule. Okay, I'm heading out the south end of the gallery. On my right should be purple. Oh, it's behind a wall. Write that and make a note of that. Wall is there. That's fine. I know which way I'm facing. This way is a red one. With the door to my right, which goes south. Pantry. Here they are. It's a harp and a spear. A harp and a spear. A harp. Sheer and heat. No. Sheer here. You can hear a harp, but no, I don't like it. Maybe. Sharpen harp? I like sharpen harp. Actually, funny enough, it's the same letter. Here and sheer, harp and sharp. So it's still an S, funny enough. Funny enough. You mean you're saying you don't know how we manipulate the rules, or you don't know like how it's done in general? Like this symbol, we wanna get blue to the corners because this symbol wants to turn blue, and it only turns blue if it's touching a blue. If it's not, it just resets the box. For example, here, it just resets the box back to its original position. So like that, purples go down, and blues get they swap with their opposing color. That might have been the simplest box here. We. Pantry has the door out this way. Blue above my head. Afraid to ask which thing. Did I figure out what the knife says? I'm pretty confident it says Chile. It's got to be from Chile. Okay, we head up past this hallway. Should be purple. No. Hold on. Blue above my head. No lanterns in this hallway. Oh no, it's right to above the pantry is red, yes. TikTok, they're asking me about the knife that my kid found. Red, then orange, and then a wall. So... hallway, then a door to my right and my left. Depending on which way you turn the handle, one way it says Chile, and the other way it says Mr. In. And there's been a lot of debate on TikTok as to which one is correct. Yeah, I have a kid. My pride and joy, in fact. Okay, and then also a red out that way, and it looks like it ends in a dead ends in a wall, but I don't know which side of the hallway that's on. Cloister on my right, library on my left. Good. I am not offended. Above pantry, Loister. Not Loister. Cloister has 4 doors. I know that already, so I'll just mark them in. People are allowed to like whatever they like. Or not like whatever they like, for that matter. Okay, pearls, and that's a bed. Okay, we're gonna chill out now. Let me think. It's a bunk bed. No, it's 2 words. It's a bed. It's mattress doesn't make any sense. Necklace isn't really helpful. Thank you. Pearls go on a string. I'm surprised you didn't know, actually. He shows up. He's behind the camera, but he shows up in, like, probably 10% of my content. Never on live stream. I don't have him on live stream. He knows to keep away from that. Oh, bed and bead. I like that. Interesting, the books aren't present in this version of the library. Where's the box? It has to have a box. That's fine. No one's obligated to watch all of it. Not even I am obligated to rewatch it. Actually, funny enough, TikTok gave me a thing yesterday that was like look back at the first video you ever posted 1 year ago today, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. The growth too is crazy. What's we are actually building sentences here. Okay, which direction am I facing out of the library right now? Red Lantern direction goes to the cloister, yeah. This way is Orange Lantern. And if I go out that door, it should be an Orange Lantern on my left. Yes, and then purple, purple. And orange again on my right. Cloister, yes. And then this door of the cloister is red. I'm actually pretty pleased with how it's coming together. And this door of the cloister is orange. I'm wishing I made a bigger version of this. And there's a wall here. Closing that off. And this is the storeroom with the door out this way. Orange over my head. Horns and thorns. Gotta be. It's a T. Okay, so the bottom rank spell says blessed. I've had a lot of practice at this point to get relatively decent at mapping and figuring. Plus, I've had very helpful people. I cannot begin to take all the credit for figuring a lot of these things out. No. Right. There we go. Cast. Okay, so it's two things. The words spell out the sentence of the lies we cast, and the letters spell out blessed. Okay, I'm going back out. This way, there's no lanterns down this hall at all. Orange. Then red at the cloister. Hallway. Red at the unknown room because there's no door here. Hallway. Which has purple. And purple, I can see. And then orange, green. Yeah, that matches my map so far. Then red again. Then yellow. In here. With a hallway blocking it off. Then red over my head. And a doorway. A hallway, I see red. And then red again. And then purple. And then this one's also purple over my head. With a doorway. Then a hallway blocking off. Wait. Bunch of reds in a row, followed by a purple in front of this room with a doorway. I actually forget what room that is. Bunch of reds in a row. That's the parlor. Purple over there. Then red. And there's a hallway missing between these two purples. That's what's throwing me off. Then a hallway. And a hallway. And the last red has a doorway. Red around the corner. Doorway again. Purple in front of this room. And this room is closed off. Coming back down. Purple. Door on my right. Closed off. On my left. Then yellow. No doors. That looks strange. Whatever room's inside of it must be breaking through the wall. Hallway. Yellow again. And the wall dead ends. Oh boy. Conference room. Red, then purple. Oop. I see you. Blah, blah, blah. I see you, Don. How you doing? I've lost track of where I am. Red, purple, yellow in front of me, yellow behind me. Yeah, okay. And then 3 reds. And I can see all the way through. To the end of that run. It's a little hard to explain what exactly we're up to here, but we found out that the mansion we've been working with this whole time is actually one of 2 mansions, and the other one is was behind like 80 hours worth of puzzles to figure out how to even find out that this exists. So I'm trying to map my way through this place to find out, because it's a series of secret messages. The lights are relevant because 1, they exist. Dawn Zell says hi. I know, I look over here. She says hi. And also good night. Oh Lord, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the colors are meaningful because I know that there is a hole in the entrance to here. There was a hole. There's a thing where it was like, oh, how did it put it? It referred to a prism and there being different lights and a path of some kind. Um, and now we're filling in all this missing information, and it's making the map turn into sentences. And Don says hi back. I don't think the room names are relevant necessarily, but all this information is coming together to tell us something. And I need to remember where I am again. There, I'm there. Okay. Yeah, Zell's on TikTok. Nope, Zell's on Twitch. So I have to do the communicating on thou behalf. Okay, so those are all reds. Those are yellows. I'm here. At this intersection. Red, yellow. Behind me. I'm here. Okay. If I go up and look to my left... Yeah, I have a red... and a wall which exists where? On the back side. Door here. Orange. Dead end. That's interesting. That creates a closed-off hallway. Because over there, the dead-end wall goes north. This one's going across. So maybe I have to loop all the way around. Oh, Chapel would actually let me in there, potentially. Through there. But if I'm in here, I should do the box and the picture. 3 and tree, I think. The letter H. You're out here, you're orange. And this is a thing. Lantern in the chapel. I want to go out this way because it looks... No. That wall ends there. Well, that's curious. So there is, in fact, a blocked off zone. A little one, a little tiny one in this hallway zone. Door. Orange. Door. Red. And it's the archive. Red. Door again. And it's... Oh, that's the foyer. I can see the hands pointing. The busts aren't in there, though. We have a blocked off wall. Red again, a door. And what's that room called? The gymnasium? Yes, the gymnasium. Gym, we'll call it, for lack of space. And it's red above my head. Red's a very common color, it seems, in this place. Like, very common. And the gym is blocked off. There. Foyer's on my right. Archive's on my left. Above my head is an orange light. Oh, that's the back wall. Right. Two oranges. Foyer should go straight through. Yeah, foyer goes straight through. Another door on this side, that's the pool. Which also goes through and up. Points at a red lantern. Oh boy. I'm getting there though. Like, I'm filling in a lot of rooms. I'm running out of steps, but I'm filling in a lot of rooms. Foyer and pool. And the gym is on my right. This is closed off this way. orange. And we have a doorway. To one of the hallways. Okay, that's a wall there. We have an orange light over here. Hey, look at all my colors and names. Isn't it beautiful? Out this way. There should actually also be one out this way. It's purple above my head. Right, that hooks around and down, but I don't want to go that way yet. I want to keep exploring this way. This should be the billiard room. Orange above my head. Now if I go around the corner, it should be orange again. Because I've already been here. I know. Nook to my right, yeah. Nook in front of me. Not Nook in front of me. Orange, I mean, in front of me. Should be the trophy room beside me. Yep. Orange above my head. Once this map is done, I should be able to always know where I am. Trophy room back blocked off across here. This is here. This is the foundation. And it's orange. Green here. The corridor, which is always unlocked. Let's go ahead and go through it. Spear and spar. That one's easy. Done and done. But if I'm going to walk through a room, I might as well take the time to solve the room. pass. Orange over my head. Another door in front of me. Music room. With a door out the south. Red, yellow, red. I already know this is the dining room? Yes. I don't know what you are yet. Observatory. Hallway missing. Hall. Lavatory. Yeah. Oh, wow. I've been at this for a while. I only have a few steps left before my day ends, and I have to fandangle my way back into here again tomorrow. So that's a good point. It's late. We do have jobs to get to in the morning, so I'm going to go back into the secret passageway. Oh no. Or if I do this, no, it's the grounds. Well, you raise a good point. I am going to call it a day here. I have a lot of map. I will be back, and we will keep back at it another day. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much for sticking around, hanging out, and chatting with me this whole time.